can say shirt. You know that? Yeah, I can say shirt. Looking all good, Kerala. And when she approached, she's like, "Where's the what do we call it? We call them the diva toilets, right?" And I said, "Okay, Chomi, you can see we're in a church. There's no diva toilets, right?" And I had to go inside with Chomi and to find Batuaba Hulu. Still give them those looks. So we really need to change our mindsets. If you don't understand something, don't feel entitled to why we say this thing when you're projecting how you feel about the community. Let's stop that thing, especially as the black community.
A lot of education is needed, especially with teaching, especially because sometimes we don't take the decisions to say I am not a varate or whatsoever. It goes back to at home they'll be saying, like for an example, I just can't pronounce his name.
Is it the one who thinks
to me the man. The Enigma guy. The Enigma guy,
He should know him.
He'll be saying stuff and
Shatai, who chooses wives?
No, the one who says Uchesu at.
Oh, the one who's trending now.
Yeah, the one that's trending now. And it's the thing even churches would, say the LGBTQI community, whatsoever, it's a sin and all of that. So the minute we start educating from churches, because more often about what is a sin and what is not a sin. The minute churches start educating their congregants, I believe there'll be some changes. But
now I'd like to emphasize on the plus, explaining on the plus in the LGBTQI plus, because quite a to bias feature after 9, but after 9. That's the term that they use currently to define them, election and in the townships, and even in prisons, some men sleep with other men. So they fall. Class.
Oh, that's the class.
Because
I didn't know that.
Because you are cis as so it's a problem as you understand it, this thing LGBTQI plus from a point of view there's no education AI to the community itself to teach about LGBTQ plus community.
I never knew that.
I never knew that as well.
I never knew that.
Yeah, but bias because bias filter, they think maybe there's the stereotype about person busy stabani. You find
and sometimes it's filter because of that thing abantu
stigma out there is a problem.
And sometimes in my family they'll always like because of the
fear of the stigma.
Some families go to the extent of moving you out of the family.
True.
Disown. You're no longer part of the family. If you function and call yourself whatever you want to call yourself. So it's a problem, this thing. We need to get more education about this community.
I really hope we get more information, and since we'll be shooting shows, live on our shows, I believe that it's time that we call
because we even have a desk.
Yes, we do have a desk in the ANC, and we need to call them, but educate them more about this community, and also but educate them more about some of the challenges that they encounter in Makasi, because some are from rural areas, and I can imagine from the rural area. But in the we have many people in this community, but however, emakaya, it's still the thing you indoda umfazi and ngendlela le society expect ukuthi indoda nomfazi behave kanjani. But however, I'm happy I learned something from this one.
I didn't know about the plus.
I didn't know as well.
But it makes sense since you've
plus a typical example would be this film that they once shot. They showing the Xhosa culture.
The controversial
film. It was very controversial because naye umfethu falls under the plus community. Uyakwazi ukuzidefine ukuthi mina nginje, but people out there abakwazi ukumbona.
So now it's the thing more because of society is expecting me to be. Anyway, climate change. I mean, I was snowman. So there's something that I don't understand. Since I was born 30 something years ago.
Yeah.
And though I'm still in my youth. Yes. Not youth. I don't know how many. I won't say how many. Or the kids like, oh, you click, but however, in my years, I also saw weddings.
Okay.
Right? And then in September, and then snow. So, I mean, a lot of people but then South Africa took the cup.
One thing about us.
Yeah.
There was this trending picture. Those two guys were
topless, yeah.
And then
drinking
beer, Stella a toy. And then they were fortunate enough for Stella saw that picture and they called them in for a deal with those guys.
I don't like the wow. No, we do something stupid one day, and no brand is going to come and say, contact us. That is stupid. It's cold. Do not have attention. There's people who die from either too high or too low degrees.
Unfortunate cases in the
so sometimes ask yourself, is a like or a Stella Artois or a case of, because all you're gonna get is maybe 48 nyana, and then you're gonna have a case of pneumonia every year.
I forgot
because you planned it for that 5 minutes. Guys, let's take 2 minutes and
you know why I said wow? No, what I love about my country.
You have money, queen. That's why you said wow.
But no, you know why I said wow?
Yeah.
It's the thing, remember that during okay, in everything, especially in South Africa, everything about remember that guy proposal
Queen, let's guy.
Mama, you remember that thing yako KFC?
Yeah.
The couple these sponsors and they had their dream wedding.
Yeah.
Wild band.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Yeah, and what I think good. So for me, what I love about South Africa, you can do anything. There's an inhlanhla in South Africa like
everywhere.
Yeah, but guys, I need to the miracle thing. Like who will dead dom? Say in miracle is nje. Phela bathi uNkulunkulu akaphingesa. Ubangeza indlela ngeke afika athi akhwebe athi queen ozothatha. Yeah, nakho kwakho. Maybe ufikile nje kwenza ukuthi dead dom. But however, climate change, like even and what's scary the most about it is during winter it was not that cold.
Actually,
especially winter this year.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but that bad. And then now it's September where we are supposed to enjoy September. Winter comes in.
Yeah.
Which is something scary. And as this thing is I believe we need experts, especially but while they are clued up about climate change, where we need to discuss with you what is it that we can do going forward. Because I mean, KZN, to be specific, there was a time where I was like, I KZN every now and then. You were when snow is you were the floods,
even erosions, especially
so
high felt houses. Yeah,
it's a bit scary. But however, one of the things that we will be discussing on the shows they include climate change, the weather. Isn't as ninja as is one I would say?
It hasn't rained in Joburg as yet.
Yes, it hasn't.
It's just had
showers.
Scattered showers.
Yeah.
But do you believe that it's not true? I don't want to say it's true. There's always going to be. They say there's always a bit of truth even in a conspiracy. So there's this thing that's official. I've seen the video, so for me it's an official thing where there is cloud seeding, right? When they would manipulate the climate for it to rain. So if you look at even in winter,
I forgot what
it's cloud seeding, that process, right? When they create clouds so that it does rain.
The rain queen judge used to.
Yeah, but so it's that's why I need to when you want to refer to our traditions, which I believe more into, right? Someone believes more into theory, the textbook, what geography says. But in essence, what we need to find ourselves, especially those who are watching the TikToks, reading the newspapers, and calling it a conspiracy, is there's always truth in the conspiracy.
True.
The fact of the matter is, for example, in South Africa, when they spoke about cloud seeding, it was winter, right? There's a lot of people, we have an electricity crisis, energy crisis, and everybody was anticipating what? And then nothing. Silence. Right now it's summer. People like I said to Nehemiah right now, us who are African or believe in African history, it's supposed to be the most sacred time for us as blacks. It's a new year for us as Africans. We're supposed to be in sunlight. Ooh, like I'm up low with the birds and all that, and we are being facing what winter. Thank you. Everything is but now so some people do believe that there is an interference when it comes to the weather, and there's also a reaction from Mother Nature, because scientists will never do anything without Mother Nature. There's nothing that a scientist has created. One thing you must always remember, scientists can be able to explain something to you, but they even with cloning, listen, nothing will happen without nature.
True.
So do you believe in that conspiracy theory or the weather is manipulated?
For me now, I do, especially more bigger how things are happening now and before. For an example,